So I think about you a lot. I thought about you today. I thought I'll call him, and then I thought, no, I'm so damn tired. And like I said, I got to run into San Antonio tonight. And I thought, well, this is kind of the second week where I'm really under the thumb with this bugger. And I thought, well, I'll get to the end of this week, which will probably be about like next Wednesday or something. And maybe by next Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, I'm taking another load out. I'll be past these 2 weeks. Maybe I'll give him a call then, when I kind of know I'm free and clear from all this recent crap. Because I had a really bad month. And then after that, without connecting the dots, then he starts harassing me, right? And then he's had me on freaking trial for 2 weeks. But I think it's all about him, and I think it's about his loads. But, I've stepped up my game, beyond my game. I mean, I wasn't doing that bad anyway. Freaking hell. I'm just coming up to 80,000 miles, right? And in about 3 or 4 days, I'll be 7 months. 80,000 miles in 7 months. One of my trips recently, or a couple of my trips, was 3,800 miles each week. And the average I'm doing is 3,600 easily, okay? So the example the last time, dropped in Lodi, ran out to Fresno, ran all the way down to San Antonio, deadhead to Laredo, picked up in Laredo, ran all the way back up to Lodi in freaking 6, 7, 8 days, depending on if he lays me over in between or whatever. So, just astronomical runs. What else did I want to tell you? Yeah, as I said, I was thinking about you a lot, and I thought it was probably due to call you in about 5 days when I thought I was free and clear from the latest crap. I think that's it. Gee, there's some other stuff I wanted to say, but now I'm rolling and I'm thinking about putting stuff together. I can't put it all together. I'm really tired today. With the way that this modality, you get sleep depth, all the, what I call a super dedicated run. You get sleep depth all the time. You get short sleep, and you can't get time for yourself. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm just with what's happening with the world and the way it's changing and stuff. I really wasn't certain what was going to happen. I thought maybe everything will go to hell. And I didn't know how long this guy's going to be in business, but he's been in business for a while. And here I am still running loads. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You're talking about going to church and sitting in the back of the church all nervous on the Easter weekend. Well, guess what? I've just been rolling. I've been rolling. So I picked up down there in Fresno, Good Friday afternoon, early Good Friday afternoon, just gone. And I ran through it yesterday, Saturday, I ran on Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday, here I am running to San Antonio. I'm about an hour and a half out, right? And in the morning, Easter Monday, 4 o'clock, I've got a delivery. I'm assuming they're going to be open, but it's this big customer, right? 4 a.m. Easter Monday morning, I'm going to get there tonight, and then I get to deliver at 4 a.m. Easter Monday. So here I am, the world's going to hell, and I'm running the whole Easter weekend. I didn't even think I was gonna get a load. If I'd have been running with a mega carrier, they don't give you damn loads on a holiday. But this guy managed to get me one. I mean, he laid me over for a week in Thanksgiving back in whatever it was, November, October, whatever that month that holiday's in. I got stuck there for a week in LA during that holiday. But this holiday, the whole weekend I've been running. So I expect to get back maybe do another delivery and Lodi Wednesday, turn around within a day or so, and come out again next Friday near the end of April. And the 26th of April is the 20th of April today, Sunday. The 26th, 5 days. That'll be 7 months, 80,000 miles. It's like this modality, this super dedicated mode is insane. And as I said, the world's going crazy, and I don't know what part of what collapse is gonna happen, and I have so little time, and I want to keep up with what's going on. I try to save videos, I try to save headlines, because I have all these wide interests, and I got hundreds and hundreds of articles saved up, and I got thousands of videos saved up, and I watch very little right now. I read very little. I'm getting shorter and shorter on time, and it's almost like all my information just comes from the freaking headline. I see the headline, they say, oh, Trump deported some guy. Oh, so I know what's going on. But, I don't get into the details because I'm too damn busy. I'm just totally insanely rolling all the time, and now just trying to keep to like an even more acute pace with this bastard. I know the stock market collapsed for a while and everyone's freaking out and they reckon they're going to have to pay extra money for stuff and China's going to hell. But I just know the broad sweep of things. I don't know all the details, and I like to know all the details so I can put the pieces together. So I'm just rolling. I mean, after a really bad month and 2 really, really scrutinized weeks with this bugger, like, I fully expect, anytime soon it's going to be like after my the 3 months that they're at Christmas time. Anytime now, I'm not going to have a job with this bastard. As I said, I'm thinking about like almost every freaking day, and he harasses you all the time. I put on one of my video channels, there's like about 5 different things. I can headline it up. I can give you the labels, right? It's harassment. It's intimidation, right? It's driver abuse, which could be all of those things, and like it's coercion. Like I told you, if I'd have done things his way, I probably would have went through a weigh station unbeknownst and got a ticket for overweight. So I'm using all the instincts of when you taught me and when I taught myself when I was out solo with a mega carrier, going against this bugger, and got it right. I think that's kind of it. I mean, I'm just bouncing around a lot. Yeah, so I like to analyze, and I like to make a summary, and I don't even know which direction the economy or the world's going now. I had a thesis that everything was going to go to hell and collapse, and we're going to have a greater depression. But this bugger's still rolling, and I'm still working, and I'm doing a lot of treading water because, as I said, I had a bad month with him. So I think in hindsight it's more about when he could deliver the loads, because if he couldn't plan them for me, there I'm sitting around now. I've got to spend 1 week's worth of paycheck on 2 weeks worth of expenses. But he's trying to speed me up a little bit, and I think if he steps up to the plate a bit more on the planning side, I might get in front. But even then, I was going to call you in a week or so and say, well, I got through all the current bullshit with him. I was thinking in my mind, well, maybe I'll break through after 7 months and maybe I'll be in the black. But I can't guarantee that. Next week, something could happen. So many things have happened. I put on my channel, this happened, that happened, that happened, that happened. And it all, as a trucker, it just all affects your income. It screws you over. So we'll just see how you go, but that's just the general summary, and I'm probably going to have to do a super trucker mode over the next 24 hours, 4 a.m. delivery in the morning, and sometime I think he wants me to turn me around, like same day, sometime later, Monday, and get me back heading to Lodi out of Laredo, so we'll see how that rolls. Anyway, that's pretty much it. You can call me sometime and just let me know. You can do all the talking, and just tell me how you're doing, man. Tell me how you are. All right, Maverick Moose signing off.